Shion, what's up? You look really serious. With that, Shion seemed to realize the expression she was making. She took a deep breath, pretended to fix her hair, and went back to her composed expression from before. I'm sorry. But, Kei-chan, you don't know much about Satoshi, so please don't say they transferred or anything like that. I'm serious. Please. I realized I must have said something I shouldn't have. But I wasn't immediately sure of what I should apologize for, so I just said one safe word for now. Sorry. I just sort of heard he'd transferred and believed it. Was it actually something else? It was, of course. Preceded by his parents, he had left his sister and run away. But I wanted to try avoid using the words run away, so I pretended not to know. Upon seeing my flustered reply, Shion realized she was intimidating me and lowered her voice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not blaming you for anything, Kei-chan. I was being a little harsh. I apologize. I didn't really mind. That was a lie. I was actually a little scared, even. Was there something wrong with saying he ran away? Was there some sort of misunderstanding in saying that he transferred? I think she's a little, crazy. I think that's the real issue here. Because I don't know if Sataka said anything about it. She either said he transferred or ran away, one of those. I don't remember. If she even said anything. But before I could ask her, she turned on her heel to leave. Hey, Shion. Alright, good luck with those. Looks like your plate is last. That's the last one you need to wash. Her final remark reminded me of the dishes I had so easily forgotten about. So immersed in conversation where we thought it got pretty late. That's terrible. So immersed in conversation. We got so immersed in conversation that that I didn't notice it had gotten pretty late. I turned the faucet again to get the water flowing faster. Water noises. I violently scrubbed the plate. When I turned back around, Shion was no longer there. By the time I had finished washing the plates, most of the other things had been cleaned up. The air had cooled off before I had realized it, and as the heat that had stuck with us all day dispersed, a nice breeze started to blow. Okay, everyone, can I have your attention? Coach got everyone together to make his closing remarks, and with that, another fun day drew to its close. In the end, Mion ended the game with a magnificent victory. Satoko and Rika, who had labored so hard to betray me, had fallen into a huge trap afterwards, leaving them frustrated about more than a few things. People who betray others will one day be betrayed themselves. Never been more true, huh? You're not the one I want to hear that from, Keiichi. Rena didn't fall for anyone's tricks. That's how I got second. Second! Rena doesn't buy into lies very easily. She has a sharp wit. I'm surprised. She seems like she would fall for the first lie to come her way. Funny that you should say that, Kei-chan. You desired to prey upon others, and right away you became the prey instead. Make sure you don't fall for those dumb schemes that promise high returns the more friends you rope in, okay? Yeah. I'll try harder. Sob. Even good friends will lay traps mercilessly and betray everyone in sight once they get into a serious enough game. Fuck that. I don't betray my friends. There's no point in that. Fuck that. Nah. I just play a solid game no matter how serious. I rely on myself. I won't get betrayed by people. But I'm not going to betray anyone that wants to ally with me. That's stupid. But I can usually tell if they're about to betray me or not, so that's when I'll distance myself away and be okay if they end up doing it. But despite that, once it's all over, they can feel refreshed and laugh together. It reminded me of how we were all such great friends. Anyways, I'm looking forward to Keiichi's punishment game. However, can you really implement such a thing? I would think the store manager would have a thing or two to say about it, no? I wonder. Maybe Keiichi will really be cute. Cute. I kinda wanna see. Wow. I am on the edge of my seat. I'll trip him up and make him wipe the floor. Fuck, oh God, you're terrible, Rika. And that would be great. Ugh. Why couldn't I win How of all times? Whenever I think I'll definitely win today, and now I'll make someone else play the punishment game, I always lose. Is it not enough? Do I not believe hard enough in victory? Ugh. Oh, the wailing of a loser tastes like honey. How sad, how sad. Pat pat. This is how you get stronger, Keiichi. It's like I'm looking at Michan from last year. Michan from last year? What? Did she always lose and moan about it in the past? How very interesting. I didn't know our undefeated president Mion was once like that. No need to talk about that. Mion hastily covered Rena's mouth. Everyone watching burst out in laughter. Finally, Rika pulled on Satoka's sleeve. Okay, we should be going soon. Oh yes, we must go shopping for dinner, mustn't we? I wanted to keep talking like this forever, but it was getting late. We split up with Satoko and Rika and decided to get on our way home. Alright, bye. See you tomorrow at school. Everyone waved to each other and split up for the short time between now and tomorrow. Okay, let's go. We began walking down the tall staircase leading from the shrine grounds. As the sun started to set, the afternoon's heat began to disappear as though it were never there. Just listening to the chorus of the Higurashi was enough to make me forget about how hot it had been today. Oh, thank God. I was getting a feeling I wasn't ever going to see Mion again. I don't know. Like, it just gave... That whole, like, grand goodbye makes it seem like I'm only seeing Rena now. And that everyone else is gone and is going to die the next day. I have a feeling like tomorrow's going to be a shit day. Just for the, like, the build-up of how great everything is. It's just going to be a shit day tomorrow. Come to think of it, it's still June, huh? We didn't have a rainy season at all this year. Like, all of a sudden it's just summer, you know? Just now that I thought about it, she was right. It was June, the season of long rain, of hydrangeas and snails. I haven't seen a real rainy season since transferring here. According to the weather forecast, it's supposed to get more rainy during the first part of the week. They were warning people about heavy showers. I hope it doesn't run into Watanagashi. That's right. The rainy season's supposed to be rainy. Rena likes all the rain in the rainy season. There you go, Rena. What? So much rain just makes me depressed. Hey, Kei-chan. Huh? I was a little spaced out, so I was late in answering Mion. I was thinking back to my conversation with her sister. God damn it, don't break the mood. Don't ruin the mood! When I said that Satoshi transferred, Shion clearly got angry. She was mad at me for saying something so careless. I mean, it may have been a vague way of skirting around the fact that he ran away from home. But I don't think it was so bad that Shion would need to feel mad about it. I wasn't really satisfied with it. I felt like a child, completely ignorant of what he was being scolded for. So my thoughts spilled out of my mouth in a very direct fashion. God damn it. You're ruining everything. Satoko had a brother, right? Named Satoshi, I think. What? As soon as I said the name Satoshi, Rena and Mion both lost their relaxed, comfortable mood and made strange expressions. Oh boy! We get to talk about a curse now, if they feel like bringing it up. I hope they don't, because I'd rather not go into the curse. Should I have avoided talking about this? Probably. That's what they made me think. But I've already said it, so that's that. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. What happened to Satoshi again? Did he move away? That was such a transparent way of putting it, but in my desire to know everything, I feigned ignorance. Mion turned around and looked to Rena for assistance. Rena looked between us, then quietly and softly spoke. Wait, did we not tell you? He transferred out. When I said those words to Shion, she got upset. So I answered her with the same words Shion had given me. Transfer? Who told you something like that? Huh? God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't make them go crazy again. It would break my heart now. God damn it. Don't do this. You will ruin her image. I'd only intended to borrow Shion's words, but I said it exactly the same way she had, right down to the thorns in my voice. When I realized what I had done, I had immediately tried to soften my remark. If he really transferred, there would be records of it at school and stuff, right? But is there actually anything like that? Mion and Rena, their eyes grew wide. They were at a loss for words. I started to feel like I was doing something really bad. You were. I thought they were only hiding the fact that Satoko's older brother ran away out of consideration for her. I'm not trying to blame you for anything, okay? I just wanted to ask what happened to Satoshi, that's all. I wasn't trying to blame them. In fact, I had to remind them, even look like I was tormenting them with an impossible question. No, maybe I was actually bullying them. You probably are, because you're an asshole. Maybe I had lashed out of them in retaliation of Shion getting mad at me. See, this is where you throw Shion under the bus and say, yeah, she got really pissed off when I said that. So, what the fuck is up with her? This whole day had been so much fun, but now, why did I go and say something that made all of that meaningless? I couldn't help but regret my own careless curiosity. Look, I had a fine time, and you're bringing it down. That's enough, let's drop it now. So I was about to say that, Mion spoke up. Well, it's not like we were hiding it or lying. I hope you understand that's not what we were trying to do. You were looking after my well-being, I understand. It's all good. Mion's tone conveyed her genuine awkwardness. They sounded like the excuses of a child who'd been presented with evidence of her own mischief. Satoshi, well, he didn't transfer schools. God damn it. No, Mion said, resigning herself. But I felt bad for pushing her to say that. So, it's okay, Mion. Let's stop talking about that, Satoshi. Fuck it. Sorry for teasing you. I am sorry. Give her a hug. Give her a hug. Tell her it's alright. I wanted to apologize. You should. But right before that... God damn it, Rena. He won't come back. Oh, yep, she's still crazy. Oh, what? Unlike Mion's stammered reply, Rena was extremely clear and resolute. Oh. Great. She's fucking still insane. I still think she, as a person, is just naturally unbalanced and crazy. Like, you know, she's like that multiple personality disorder or what the fuck ever. Like, she's like clear and calm, and then just something triggers her to switch immediately. It's like, she's fucking insane. Because at least Mion is like tactful. And I don't believe Mion believes in the curse and all that stuff. But Rena does. 100%. She believes it. I think Shion believes in the curse. Satoko and Rika probably believe in it. But I don't think Mion does. Which is why she's kind of more hesitant to say it's a curse around Rena, because she knows she'll go crazy. He won't come back? What? He won't come back home. Ever since that day. He won't come back. That was a very strange way of putting it. Normally you would say that he hadn't come back yet. At least I thought you'd only say that. Say it like Rena did if he wasn't capable of coming back. You wouldn't say it like that from when talking about someone who ran away from home. What do you mean he won't come back? Where did Satoshi go? Don't know. You're crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go home with Mio now, because I don't feel like going anywhere alone with you anymore. Rena's word choice felt very cold to me. It was so cold that I couldn't muster a response right away. Well, she's right. After that day, Satoshi hasn't returned home. Mio noticed the deadlock between us and hurriedly followed up on what Rena had said. Well, that is, everyone in the village searched for him, and we even got the police to help us look. And well, they started thinking that maybe he ran away. When running away from home, I thought you were supposed to leave a note or something. So when Satoshi ran away, he would probably have left some kind of a letter apologizing to Satoko. That was just kind of what I figured. But from the way Mion was talking, it seemed like a little different than just running away from home. The police did an investigation. Satoshi had been earning money as a part-time job and had put some aside. And they learned that on the day he vanished, he withdrew it all. And then at Nagoya Station or something, they spotted someone who looked a lot like Satoshi. He withdrew all of his savings to fund his escape from home. Was that it? It seemed consistent enough to me. Before I could say anything, I think that's a lie. Satoshi didn't run away. Of course not, because you're fucking insane. Why would we believe a logical explanation with a crazy, curse-believing fanatic Rena over here? See, Mion is level-headed and rational. You know, I can buy that story. Fuck, I think that did happen. Or he might have, ran away because someone was chasing him or something like that. I don't know. But I could definitely see he just ran away. And isn't coming back fuck you guys. Screw that. Screw this crazy-ass village. Maybe it was because Rena was too creepy. He was like, yeah, fuck her. No. Declared Rena shortly. Hey, wait. So if he didn't transfer schools or move away, and he didn't run away from home, then what on earth? Stop it, Rena. Mion whispered to her. Rena, however, continued without interruption, because she's fucking insane. And then she said this, which made me shit my pants. Because it was Oyashiro-sama's curse. There you go, crazy fanatic. Oh boy. Oh? A curse? Really? It took some time before I understood what Rena meant by that. Mion clicked her tongue and shook her head a little. Oh, God! I love those eyes! God damn it. Can we not go into another one of these creepy ones where Rena and Mion, which I still don't want to believe Mion was evil in that chapter. I will never believe that. She is too fucking nice. And she likes Geichi too much to do that to him. Too much. Even if he's an asshole to her. But, oh, good God, Rena's crazy. And scary as shit. Satoshi talked to me before he disappeared. He said someone was watching him. Stop it. Please, stop it. Stalking him. They even followed him home. He told me that when he went to bed, they were standing there at his bedside, looking down at him. Stop it, Rena. It's a portent? What? It's a part of Oyashiro-sama's curse, there's no doubt. God, that's just, creepy. I think somewhere deep down, Satoshi was probably thinking about abandoning Hinamizawa and running away. And Oyashiro-sama wouldn't allow that. I said stop it. Oyashiro-sama is the guardian deity of Hinamizawa. He would never allow anyone to abandon Hinamizawa and run away. I apologized for it, but Satoshi probably didn't. It must have been. It must have been Oyashiro-sama's curse. Oyashiro-sama's curse. I hadn't intended to repeat it, but the words came out of my mouth anyway. Oh, god damn it. No. She's gonna go God damn it. She's gonna go off the handle. Please, Mion, slap the shit out of her. That would make me happy. It's like, oh, yeah. Fuck you. Oyashiro-sama's curse. The police may have said he ran away, but I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Not ever. It's just a lie told by self-important people in the village who don't want to admit it was the curse. And whether or not you believe in Oyashiro-sama's curse, it's... BAM! Yes! She did. She just smacked the shit out of her. Shut the fuck up. Yes! Ooh! You fucking deserve it. Yeah, sit the fuck down. Oh, yes. Oh, that felt good. Oh, God. If I could have that on repeat, that would be the best thing in the world. Mion struck Rena in the head. Just flat out smacked the shit out of her. Told her to shut the fuck up. And not in a joking way either. In the tone of, you're gonna shut the fuck up or I'm gonna kill your ass. You're not gonna get Keiichi to, freak the fuck out and leave. I'm too damn close. And he is so fucking dense. It's taken too damn long. Now, I'm not fucking leaving. I told you to give it a rest, didn't I? I try to be nice, but you're pushing me to my limits. Pushing her to her limits. Actually, there's plenty of displeasure and anger in Mion's voice at the moment. Fuck her. I don't give a shit. I mean, honestly, fuck it. I don't want to screw with her. I mean, I like her and all that, but I mean, she's not someone you want to fuck around with. I mean, that's just how it is. You don't want to fuck with her. And I definitely wouldn't want to fuck with her. I mean, I would do it in a joking way, but I wouldn't be like that. When she tells me to stop, I'll be like, okay, this obviously is crossing a line for you. I'm gonna respect your wishes and stop being a jackass and keep going. But of course, Rena is like, I'm crazy as fuck. For a few moments after being hit, Rena looked astonished. Perhaps the voices of the Higurashi calmed her frantic mind, because after a while she regained her original calm expression. Ooh, that felt good though. Ooh. Mion, oh god, you're even more of reasons I absolutely adore your character. Because that was the best. BAM! Shut the fuck up. We arrived at the place we always split up with Mion. Can I not? Please no. I don't want to be left with creepy Rena. So you hug Mion, whisper in your ear, I don't want to be left alone with creepy Rena. Please. Can I just visit your house for 2 or 3 hours? Hopefully she'll be gone by then. No one said a word until we got there. But the voice of the Higurashi just tortured our ears with their buzzing. Because you know she's gonna go crazy again. At least I have that distinct impression. We'd always split up with Mion here, leaving just Rena and me. I didn't want that. Hey, Kei-chan, didn't I promise to lend you some manga? Oh my god, you're a godsend. Yes! You read my mind. Yes! Wanna come over real quick? Oh my god, yes. Save me! Yes! Thank God! How is this game fucking reading my mind, honestly? God, it's like she understands. She's fucking insane. Rena would kill me. Thank God. Huh? She promised that? However, I quickly realized it was a convenient way of saying she wanted to talk to me alone. Yes! Come on, and it's also to keep you safe from her. Because, it's to keep you away from Rena, because she needs some time to decompress. And not get fucking killed by her. Thank God, Mion, you're a fucking genius. Oh, I see. Okay then, Rena will go home. Maybe she realized it, maybe she didn't. Thankfully, Rena quickly said she'd go home before us. Bye, Rena. See you tomorrow. Yep. See you tomorrow. Keiichi, don't be too much of a bother now. It's already evening. I'm just gonna borrow a few bucks. See ya. Considering the fun day we had, it was a very insipid and lonely parting. Yeah, fuck her. Thank God. Yes. Oh, thank you for saving me. Like, the second Rena's out of earshot, I would just immediately crumple down and say, thank you for saving me. Thank you. Hey, don't worry too much about before. After a little while, Mion finally spoke. Quite some time had passed since splitting up with Rena. No, I'm not really... I think it was my fault anyway. We weren't trying to hide anything about Satoshi. It's just one of those things that we shouldn't mention, you know? At this point, I understood exactly what she meant by that. Judging by our odd interactions with Rena, I understood so well it hurt that I shouldn't ever talk about it again. Actually, if that's the case, then with Shion too. So both of them are avid curse believers. While Mion is clearly not. Because she's just not. Because she wasn't feeding into Rena's idea that it was a curse as well. She was kind of down. She was just going with the police report saying, yeah, he ran away. It's obvious. But Shion and Rena both want to believe that it was the curse. Like, wholeheartedly. I don't know about Satoko and Rika, though, because we don't. As much as we spent time with them this game, I still don't know if they believe in the curse or not. I'd imagine they do, because they're younger. I'd imagine they would. No, this is a bigger problem. Talking about it in the first place had been indiscreet. I shouldn't have been interested in it at all. But that's why I really wanted to talk about it. Well, think about it. And about why everyone got so irritated. Idiot, stop this, Keiichi Maebara. By the time I tried to warn myself, I'd accidentally spoken already. I won't ask ever again. So could you tell me honestly, what on earth happened to Satoshi? He ran away, right? For a long time, Mion remained silent, but finally unable to endure it any longer, she began to speak timidly. Have you ever heard about Oyashiro-sama's curse? Just a little bit. I got the gist of it. I only overheard someone in class talking about it, though. Well, and Rena going crazy about it. Oyashiro-sama was the name of the deity protecting Hinamizawa that they worship at the shrine we had the barbecue at today. And a few years ago, when they started talking about flooding Hinamizawa as part of the dam project, one of the people who worked on the site died or something, and people blamed on Oyashiro-sama's curse. That's how it was. And then it just kept going from there. Satoshi's dead parents, they were proponents of the dam project. Huh? Wasn't everyone in the village against it? No, of course there's going to be some people that are like, it's not that bad of an idea. It's not a bad of an idea. Just because that's how people are. Why would they support the project if they lived here? The dam project that would flood the entirety of Hinamizawa. I'd heard the village all got together to fight the terrible project, but it was a little hard to believe that there were villagers who were supporting it. Well, there were a lot of stuff going on, but not everyone agreed to stand up to the dam proposal. Satoshi's parents were basically the leaders of those who were all for it. Leaders of the ones for it, Satoko and Satoshi's parents. Okay, that's why when the coach said that she has it rougher, it's because she's the daughter of people that were supporting the dam, so they automatically assumed she was in support of the dam as well. So they're not going to naturally trust her or her family. I get you, game. I can see where this is going. Yeah, the government had gathered a lot of compensation money to exchange for the construction of the dam. There were plenty of people who agreed with the proposal because they wanted the money. Real talk, if Mion told me to not support it, I would just say, yeah, I don't support this at all. This is terrible. But that's because, yeah, everyone knows why. Honestly. There's no reason to completely say why. Everyone knows why. Aside from a few households, Hinamizawa was in general not very affluent, and not because they were proud to inherit the land of their ancestors. It wouldn't be strange if some people wanted enough money to start a new life. Yeah, move to the city, get good education, that kind of thing. I don't know, I wouldn't mind it living out in the village. The sticks. Especially in, the 80s and stuff like that. Because I think it's 83 or 89. It's one of those 2 years, I think. Or 84, one of those. So that's not too bad. The internet really isn't a thing. Computers aren't really a thing either. So, it's fine. I could deal with it. It wouldn't be too bad. But I could do without Rena. If we could just say, you know what, take Rena as our sacrifice to go away. I would do that in a heartbeat. But even in that case, they would have had to hesitate to say so given the situation. It just so happened to be Satoko and Satoshi's parents who understood that and stood up to be their representative. By that standard, you might say Satoko and Satoshi's parents were very heroic. You could say very heroic or very villainous. Because one person's hero is another person's villain. They volunteered to be hated, all to help those without much money who didn't have a voice. And then, their parents had bad luck. They died in an accident on the day of the festival honoring Oyashiro-sama. So people started to think that maybe it had been Oyashiro-sama's curse. You know what? That's a good point. It could be the first couple, the priest dying of an illness, that, and the wife killing herself, could have actually all been natural. But then everything after those points, the person getting beaten and people disappearing and that kind of stuff. I think after that point it's manufactured. So the first part's accidental stuff, but people automatically buy into the hype that it automatically meant that it was a curse, and kept doing it. I thought back to what Coach told me today. They went to a nature park on a family outing and fell from a cliff. So people thought even Satoshi running away from home was because of the Oyashiro-sama's curse? Well, yeah, basically. It was a bit of an evasive response, but I felt it was wrong to ask any further details. So I didn't press her for God damn it. I didn't ask any further, so I didn't press her for any details. I don't think I need to explain this, but for Satoko, her parents died, her parents' accident, Satoshi running away, and all the business about Oyashiro-sama's curse. None of it's a very happy story, Yeah, of course I knew. I could only nod silently. That's why we're not mentioning anything about Satoko's family. Even if someone asked about Satoshi, we just lie and said he transferred schools. You can understand why, right? They wanted to protect Satoko's happiness, her smile. As someone who thought that way once, even for a short time, I really did regret having to been imprudent enough to broach the topic to begin with. Yeah, I get it. I'm sorry I asked something so careless. When she heard that, Mion smiled, seeming a little relieved. Aw, damn it. Too cute. She is too goddamn cute. With that understanding, thinking that I should get going, I began to make my way home. I could really have stopped by Mion's house, but it was already late. God damn it! No! No! I'd stop by again the next time I had the chance. Good. Bye then, Mion. Sorry about today. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Goodbye. We waved to each other. Then suddenly remembering something, Mion called out to me. Yes! Kei-chan, one more thing. Not only around Satoko, could you keep quiet about Satoshi with Rena, too? Huh? I think you realized earlier, but she's a little fucking insane. For some reason, when it comes to Oyashiro-sama's curse, she gets extremely serious. Ever since she transferred here. Yeah, judging by how Rena was acting earlier, it was clearly no laughing matter to her. Mion had interrupted the conversation for us, thank God. But if Mion hadn't been here, what might have happened? Why would Rena be so serious about it? Not only Rena, either, but Shion too. I don't know. Rena is... Oh, this is a secret, okay? If you tell anyone, we're not friends anymore. I swear to fucking God, he's gonna tell someone and I will be livid. Mion emphasized this as her expression clouded even further. I won't tell. What's this about Rena? She says she's been a victim of Oyashiro-sama's curse before. Huh? Well, it may sound mean, but I think it might be a bad case of a persecution complex or some kind of wrong assumption. But she says so herself, so I believe her. If I poke fun at it, she gets pretty upset. Rena jokes around all the time, but she's really scary when she's mad. God, man. Make it... Come on, you're making... This game is setting up Mion too perfectly. They're gonna do something fucked up to her. I swear to God. If in this chapter, if they do something fucked up to her, I will be more pissed off than I've ever been in my entire life. And it takes so much to get me pissed off. I swear.